everybody and welcome. For those of you who know me, welcome back. And for those of you who don't, I'm Pia and I'm your host for all things luxe. Finishing to get ready to head to a pop-up inauguration at my favorite shopping spot in France. You might remember the Grwm aesthetic inspired summer outfits video I recently posted. If you haven't watched it yet, I'll link it up here for you, in which I mainly showed you outfits from a brand called Declerck. They're a made in France brand that produces items with 100% linen. And tonight they've invited us to the inauguration of their pop-up that they'll have during summer at the department store Printemps in Deauville. Let's get some extra sheen. It's gonna be past 7 and we need some extra sheen. For mascara, I've been doing 2 lately. That will be a combination of the Illy mascara with the Hermès mascara. I'll first go in with the Hermès mascara to kind of like give them a little bit of volume. It's got a very waxy consistency, so that kind of helps in giving them a little bit more body, I would say. And then with the brush of the Ilia one, I like to give them a little bit more separation, make them a little bit wispier. There we go. And another combo that I've been loving is this one. Can you call it a combo when it's 3? That'll be the burger, that will be the fries, and the Sprite. I really like this because it comes with a little brush at the end. It's almost like it makes a shadow around your lips. That just makes you create a little bit of that extra pout that's not injected, but it kind of looks as if it was injected. You know that look, that's very discreet sort of bump around the lips that you would get if you were to, say, do a little bit of chun-chun fun. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going for, minus the pain. A little bit of nude lippy. Charlotte Tilbury's nude lippies are just so good. I think we all agree on that, don't we? And then obviously my fave by Anastasia Beverly Hills as a lip gloss, because I feel like I haven't touched any of my other lip gloss in over a year or 2 maybe. Very rarely I'll reach out for another one. I feel like this one just layers perfectly over all of my lipsticks. For jewelry, I'm gonna change what I was wearing today because these ones are quite prominent, but this is not the outfit I'm going to go for. The sun's still going down at like 10 p.m. and the event finishes even before that. However, it got quite gray now and it kind of looks like it's going to rain, so I think I'm gonna change into something darker than this, plus, you know, the white trousers that I'm wearing right now. It looks a little bit too summery. I thought it was gonna be nice because the event is at Deauville and kind of like that beachside nautical Normandy style, but I think it's gonna be nicer if I wear something a little bit darker, so I'm gonna change up the jewelry. Also, how beautiful does the Narcissus diamonds chain look next to this other ones I've layered it with. I really like this pieces by Narcissus. I also got the little matching bracelet. I've been getting quite a lot of questions about this vintage clip-ons that I just took off. I can see why. They're really lovely, aren't they? I did find the exact same ones being sold right now, so I linked them down below for you because I always get stopped, whether that's on the street or here on the internet. I always get so many questions about this ones whenever I wear them. Also want to do some of my new jewelry pieces I received from Miss Blue, which is a brand that caters mainly to all things bridal. You're gonna have engagement pieces, pieces for the wedding day. You even have a promise ring section. But some of the pieces that they do are really classic and I thought I could add them to my sort of everyday summer night stack. And for those of you that don't know Miss Blue, it's a fine jewelry brand based in New York and they specialize in pieces with moissanite as well as diamonds. I picked myself 2 pieces from their wedding band collection. These ones will be in moissanite. How gorgeous are they? Oh my goodness. I thought they would look lovely added to my sort of summer evenings outfits, but then again, they'll be great for all year round. Now I have to be honest, I did cheat and pre-open this, so this is not a first impression type of video opening. However, it is the first day that I'm ever going to wear them. I just opened the box immediately when I went to the office when we got back from Greece recently. Even if they're wedding bands, I picked them to be worn on other fingers and I think they're just gorgeous. First off, I picked this Eternity band. It's got 5.4 carats of moissanite and every time the light hits it, it sparkles like a little disco ball. I wanted this one to style on my index finger for a little bit of an unexpected styling, I would say. The piece is really timeless and classic as a wedding band itself, but I think styled on the index finger, it just adds an extra bit of an edgy flair to it, in my opinion. Oh my goodness, how stunning is noticed that. Just love how it looks. And then to tie in the other hand and give a little bit of cohesiveness to the whole sort of outfit styling of both hands together, I picked myself this other wedding band that's going to be an emerald cut moissanite in the eternity style as well. This other one is really sleek and modern, and it's perfect for those days when I'm feeling a little bit more minimalist and I want to wear just perhaps this one piece and nothing else. This one I got thinking to go on this finger. Oh my goodness, how gorgeous does this look? Love it. It's like they're beaming from my hands. Now, before you ask, I did contact them. I do have a discount code for you, and that will be PIA15. You have it written here in the screen, and I'll also leave it in the description, along with all the other details as per usual on the description bar down below. What I really like about this is that both rings are eco-friendly and they're conflict-free as well. And I think I can easily mix and match them depending on my mood. But just in general, I think that jewelry like this is not just accessories, it's also a testament to the fact that you can have luxury and sustainability all wrapped into one, or in this case, two beautiful pieces. I can't stop looking at them. Can you see how much that sparkles? Like, is the camera picking it up? Okay, I'm gonna stop waffling. Let's pack my bag for the event. This is the bag I'm carrying tonight. It's my midnight blue Hermès Picotin, and I need to remove her little silky cushion for the interior that I keep her stored with. It's so soft. I love this. I always get quite a lot of questions about how I store my bags, so I thought we could talk about that today. But first of all, let's get my bag packed. My wallet in there, my phone, lipstick I just put on. Sorry, the lip gloss I meant. I do store it with the locket, like not locked, just so the locket won't pull on the little leather strap in here, and that will help to not let it slouch so much. Although my blue one is the one that has slouched the most out of all of my Picotins, but that's all right. I guess it's part of the beauty of this bag. However, in order for it not to keep slouching, I do keep it stored with that cushion I was just showing you. I actually keep that on all of my bags. I'm going to show you that because I did get quite a couple of questions about them. I think it was a reel or a short on how I store my Birkin. It's one of my most watched reels actually, and I think it might be useful if I show you how I do it on some of my other bags too. And that will be my bag packed for tonight. Not much stuff, but I don't really need much. Also put inside the little thingy that holds the keys, and that way I don't really have to worry about losing it or it getting confused with some of my other ones. For this one, the only sort of extra accessory that I have, not counting a very lovely collection of twillies, will be this little baby right here, which is sort of a cushion for your bag. And when I store my bag, I will remove the locket like I just showed you. I will put this little satin cushion inside of it, as well as a couple of silica gel little bags. From them, I have one accessory or another for all of my Hermès bags. I think they're super convenient. They are really, really soft, so you don't really have to worry about them slouching your bag or scratching it on the inside, anything like that. They're super squishy, as you can see, and they are not really going to pick on any parts of the leather, so it's not really going to create a dent or anything. It's just going to help it keep its shape. And then the other product that I have for them, and that I'll use it either for storing and mainly for using my bags, will be this one right here. So this one is an inside protector slash organizer. You can use it as an organizer because obviously there are different compartments in it, and you can also use it as something to protect the interior of your bag. So it has a double function. It will protect the interior of your bag, and it will also help me organize myself, because the Birkin comes with one back pocket that I try not to use very much, just so I won't create any dents on the leather. And when I want to have a little bit more space and not space but organization within my space, I will use something like this. So once again, this one's all super like silky and smooth, doesn't have any sort of rough hard edges, but it's a little bit stiffer than the cushion. Like, you can tell that there is something here on the bottom, so it will stay standing, and the edges also have some sort of reinforcement helping it keep its shape, which will in exchange help your handbag keep its shape as well. It comes with this little hoop right here that's going to help have my keys at reach, and because this is attached to one of the corners, all I gotta do is just remember which corner it is, or I just chug my hand into one of the four corners and I know my keys are going to be there, because I'm that person that has a Mary Poppins handbag sometimes. Sometimes I'll have like the most minimal handbag, and sometimes I'll have a Mary Poppins handbag. And on those days, like on our recent trip to Greece, she was carrying my life and a half and Tristan's stuff, and absolutely everything that I could fit on it was inside there. Like there was stuff coming out of the bag. However, the keys were very easily reachable because, you know, they were chucked in there. So I love that little feature of this thing. In terms of the colors, they do come with different color ones. I matched this one to my Birkin. I'll put a video in here of me showing how I actually put it inside, but it's just really self-explanatory. It's a really malleable piece and you're just gonna chuck it in there and that's it. And then it has all these handy separators that will fit a lot of different things in them. Like I can put my keys, my AirPods, microphone here because, you know, hashtag YouTube. And then on the large compartment, I can put my camera, I can put my agenda. What's great about them is that the separator is all around. You don't really have to go looking for pieces, but also you don't really lose the large space that handbags like this provide. So if you want to take something large, like I was saying, for me, that will be my camera or my agenda sometime, you know, be able to still fit your laptop across there, stuff like that, which contraries to some other separators that will come with dividers that won't really be possible, whereas something like this facilitates it for this type of handbag. For the Birkin, I mainly use it to protect the interior of the handbag. And then for the garden party, like I was saying, I do use this one on an almost daily basis because this has become my gym bag. As you can see, the little thingy is even hanging outwards because I'll sometimes have my keys dangling outwards. It just depends on every time. And for this one, I like to keep it almost ready to go, and so that way I don't really have to think in the morning. Structure wise and protection wise, it does keep the garden party with its shape like this, which is a shape that if you have a garden party, you'll know that the handbag starts to lose its shape after some time wearing it. It will kind of start to slouch. However, with this type of compartment in the interior, it does help you keep its shape. Let me just take it out and show you everything I keep on it, because I think that way it's going to be easier. And then for this one, I also planned it to be in the same, not really the same shade, but kind of like a nice satin navy shade that would match the bag, because the bag is like a really, really dark midnight blue color. And then for this one, because it's my gym bag, I'm going to keep all of like my gym related stuff in here. What do I have? I have a scrunchie in one border. I have some lip balm, the Petite one, and it's an oil-based lip balm that I really enjoy using at the gym. I have some mouchoir. What is this called? Mouchoir? I used to call those mouchette before. It's some tissue, excuse me. I also have a hair clip, nail file, AirPods. I'm gonna have to pack this again for tomorrow morning, but it's okay. Let's do it for YouTube. I have 2 pairs normally of Pilates socks. So it's those ones that come with the little sort of anti-slip thingy on the feet. I really, really like this ones for Pilates, whether that's in the machine or even for some of the aerobics classes that I do sometimes. I also have a little bit of fragrance. This is the Eau de Gloire by Parfum d'Empire. I quite enjoy this one when the months start to get a little bit warmer. This was an Eau de Cologne re-edition from Parfum d'Empire. This was their first ever sort of fragrance that they launched back in the day. I think it was about 20 years ago. And they re-edited it last year or the year before that into an eau de cologne. And I quite like that for, yeah, just before I go to a class, I want to smell nice. And it's not something that's going to be super overpowering. So it's not really like a scent that's going to bother people. And in any case, people sweat at the gym. So I think they will appreciate the scent of this instead of someone else's scent. Because I smell like roses, obviously. And then I also have a little bodysuit for days when if I'm not really leaving the house ready and dressed to go into the gym, and maybe I'm just going to a meeting before or anything, I know that I can still head there because I'll have something light and easy that I can just chuck on at the gym and have that be my handbag for the day, but also serve the purpose of being a gym bag without it having to have a lot of stuff. And my trainers will still fit in there after, like, on the top. But now let's just put everything back in there. All right, I'm gonna stop waffling, you guys, and I'm gonna take us to the inauguration of the pop-up. Like I started this video promising you that I would, but then as per usual, I started to show you one thing and another, and I'll see you there in just a second. Okay, you guys, little outfit of the evening. It's a really chilled event, or at least I hope it will be, because we're both dressed. Oh my goodness, I have all my hair stuck to my lipstick. I really hope it will be a chilled event, because we're both very chill dressed. I did change outfits because, like I said, it got quite gray, and the sun will go down in about like 2 hours, but still it is quite a grayish night, so I thought something darker would be nicer. And what I went for is just a cashmere long sweater, the rings that you saw already a little bit earlier. I added a longer chain to this Missima necklace that I quite like, just to give it a little bit more of an ethereal type of vibe. And then I've got my picketing bag that we packed together earlier. I've let my hair down, and I've paired all of that with a pair of Goelia trousers that I really like, and a pair of Hermès Os sandals that I think are just so cute for evenings like this, when you want to be a little bit warm and still have a little bit of sparkle, but still be comfortable, because I'm all about comfort, as you know. Hashtag coastal grandma. So yeah, anyway, let's head to the event and see what they've got prepared for us. Something else I have on today's little styling will be this bracelet that one of my girlfriends gifted me for me to take on my holiday to Greece, and I really like it. I think it adds a little bit of a holiday-esque vibe, even if this is regular life again and we're not on holiday anymore.
Utilisé pour lui donner un peu de...
I'm here with Marine, and we're at Printemps, as you know, as we've introduced a little bit earlier. And I just wanted to do a little tiny interview because she has everyone requesting her tonight, and we wanted to know 3 words of how you describe the feeling of, you know, exhibiting your first ever collection outside of your website, right? Because this is the first time you're ever doing a pop-up.
Ému.
I would say the French call is a little bit like being excited, and but in a very deep way, as they feel. What is the second word you have for us today?
Motivé.
So very motivated, I guess you guys can catch that one. And then for the third one?
Reconnaissante.
So she's very grateful, I'm guessing, to the family and people that are here supporting her today.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. Thank you for your time, and congratulations. I wish you all the best in this new chapter of your career. Yay! Golden hour, and we are headed to the beach because we thought we might as well. The event finished and sunset's not happened just yet, so we thought we might as well take you to see the sunset with us. It was a lovely little soiree, and I did manage to do a tiny interview to her. However, I don't know if we will have left that inside. If we did, I guess you guys will have seen it already. But in any case, she was absolutely lovely, very welcoming, and I do wish her a lot of success in this new chapter of her brand's career. Oh my goodness, the golden hour is getting to me. But it's really lovely when you've met a designer and you start to see how they start to grow and where their dreams are taking them. And I just find people like that really inspiring and at the same time very motivating. And even if we all do completely different careers. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, one of the beautiful things of my career is that you get to meet a lot of people that are highly motivated, and they tell you about their dreams and their goals, and you can see in their eyes that they're just sparkling a little bit when they're talking about their projects. And this is something that I particularly find touching and, once again, really motivating. So very happy that we got the chance to go there tonight. Now, this is sunset time and it's really golden hour in here, so I'm gonna let you go.